everybody, this is Jill Sabella with Sabella Styles. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you a video of a card I'm doing for my stamp club. I take the summers off usually, so it's really good to get back at it when school starts, which has been crazy. But I just want to get the video going, and I wanted to say hi to everybody. Hey, this is the card I'm going to be doing today. Again, I'm Jill Sabella with Sabella Styles, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this card was inspired by the summer to me. This is actually my original design, and I did do one with the mountain scene. But we're using the Waterfront stamp set. And this is a triple panel card. So in the envelope it looks like this, and then you can kind of fold it out. You can sit it up on your desk. So it's super fun, and I'm going to get started. This is not the original designer series paper we're going to be using. We're going to be using this kind of wood grainy look one from our Nature's Poem designer series paper. I'll kind of show you briefly a little bit of those. There's just some really cool designs that are kind of like natural and leaves and kind of some rich colors there. So anyway, so I'm just gonna get started on the card and show you all of the pieces that we're going to need. I'm gonna put that aside. Like I said, we're gonna do this scene for the actual card, but oh, and here's a little sample of another card I made. Kind of one of these fun fold things. But the supplies you're gonna need are, first you're gonna start out with a piece of crumb cake cardstock, and this measures at 5.5 by 8.5 inches, and I did score it at 2 inches, 3 1/8 inches, 5 3/8 inches, and 6.5. And again, all these dimensions will be at the end of my video, so if you missed it, you can just go to the end and pause it and things like that. And again, I'm sorry, I'm doing this video a little earlier in the morning, so I'm sorry for the sun, and I hope that's not bothering the video, but I need to get this done before my kids get home. So that's your crumb cake base. Then you will need a piece of the designer series paper, and it measures at, let me see my measurements here, sorry. Oh gosh, okay. It is 2 inches by 5 1/4. So that is gonna go in that middle section there. And then you'll need 2 pieces of Pool Party cardstock, and they measure at 1 3/4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And then you'll be embossing those with the Seaside embossing folder. And then, which I'll show you right here real quick, just real quick. It's kind of got this wavy look to it. So we'll do that. And then the last couple pieces are another piece of Pool Party, and this is cut out with the scallop squares framelits, and actually it's layering squares, excuse me, but this is the largest scallop square, which is 3 inches by 3 inches. And then this is a piece of Whisper White, and it's cut out with the 2 5/8 inch stitched square framelits. You can see the little stitches on it. So and then you'll need, this is old ribbon, so I'm very sorry, but you'll need 2 pieces of Pool Party. We do have the Pool Party shimmer ribbon. It looks like, this is our black shimmer ribbon. Can you see it? 3/8 inch and 3/8 inch. And I just didn't have the Pool Party, so I used some old ribbon, but this is what Pool Party looks like. And you'll need a piece, 2 pieces, well, no, yeah, 2 pieces, one cut at 3 inches and one cut at 4 inches. So you'll need those. Let's get started on how to make the card real quick. And so first we're going to fold on all our score lines. And I don't have my bone folder because it's with something else right now, getting ready for club, but we'll be okay with our fingers. But what you're going to do is you're going to be folding kind of the valley, mountain, mountain, valley, and so that it looks like that. So it really doesn't matter how you fold all the score lines, just so that when the card gets together in the finished product that it's done. So that is our piece there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my stamping last, but I'm going to adhere all these pieces. Let me go to the Big Shot real quick and put these 2 and run these 2 through. So I'll just do that really fast. Okay, so those are done. And then we'll have the DSP. So we're going to go ahead and just adhere this stuff and get this on. I find it best when I do emboss something, that I put the adhesive directly on the piece that it's going to adhere to. It just allows me to get the adhesive on there with all that, those kind of bumpy areas. The adhesive has a hard time sticking to that directly on it, so for me. Okay, then we'll center that in there. And then in the front, we'll put the DSP. That's a different color, isn't it? Okay. But this has kind of got a soft suede, which is one of the colors we're going to be using, so it matches. Oh, gracious. I didn't do that right. Don't you love it? Okay. I need my ribbon. The ribbon is going to go around here like that, so I'm just going to put, we always make mistakes. Things happen. It's not a big deal. So I wrap this around. So normally I would have put some adhesive already on the back of that designer series paper and then wrapped that around and then stuck it down. I was going a little too fast for all of us. So now it's down. So I put that 3-inch piece around the designer series paper and then added it on, and then I'm going to take the 4-inch piece and I'm going to just tie a knot. And it's a quick way to get your knot tied. It's a little, sometimes a little flatter than when you do it with the, if you would wrap the ribbon around the entire thing. So, all right, so there's that. So that, our little card base is already ready, and now we're gonna do our Stampin' real quick. Kind of did it backwards. And you will need a mat to do your stamping on. I like to put a piece of paper to catch all the any extra overhanging ink on it. But you'll need your Stampin' Pierce mat, and then the stamp set is photopolymer, so that's why we are going to use this mat. It helps us to get a good stamped image. But first I'm going to start with the pool party, and then I'm going to be using this kind of like just straight image here, and I'm going to ink that up and just kind of start stamping down, and I kind of stamp off a little bit and another, so it just creates a little dimension in the color. And then I might turn the stamp around and put a little bit more and just kind of add the water as you like it. It's very forgiving, and you can kind of really make it very creative and whatever you want. And something that may look messy turns out to be pretty cool. So, so there's the pool party on that. Then we're going to use the crumb cake, and we're going to use this design. And that is going to be my little beach area. So I'll stamp that down. Again, same kind of stamping off. Turning the stamp around and kind of giving it different directions, and kind of don't like that as much, but I fill in that spot. Okay, so there's my little beach scene. All right, and then I'm gonna take this little speckled piece and just stamp it down on the pool party and kind of throw it in there over the water a little bit. The next thing we're gonna be using is the soft suede, and we're going to be making our little palm trees. So we'll stamp down those 2 palm trees. Right about maybe there, hopefully. It's hard when I have this camera in front of me, I can't really see. And then we'll do our trees. Hold on a second, I gotta clean that so I don't mess up my fingers all. And then our trees are going to be done with this new Granny Apple Green, and I love this. It might be my favorite green right now. And these are our new stamp pads that open a little easier, like a compact, and then slide through, so they're a little, just a nicer, more streamlined design. I'm getting used to them, but I really like them. So then we're going to do the tops of the palm trees. Okay, so you got that. And then I'm going to do the sun. Let me close this up. So when I close it, I pull right where the color is, which is another cool thing. It has these little strips so you can show the color when the stamp pad is open. So, and then just turn it around and close it down again. So, so we got that. I'm going to close these two before I get ink everywhere. The sunshine is going to be done with the Daffodil Delight. Oops. Closing all these pads too. And let's see, okay. Then we're gonna just put our little sun right up here. Okay, and then stamp our little sentiment in, again, the soft suede. darker color. And just layer it kind of over the sun. So there's our little stamped images. Let me put my ink pads away. And then all I'm going to do is adhere it to the Pool Party scallop square, just directly on there. And then I need some dimensionals. I'm gonna pop that up. And I'm gonna do it on the top and the bottom, just because if I do it on the left and the right, I'll probably end up overlaying on the sides and it won't even stick. So kind of just center that there. Pop these down and you are done. And a cute little summery fun card, or again, the mountain scene, whatever is your place to be. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you do like any of these products I used and you'd like to order them, just head over to my website. It is sabellastyles.stampinup.net and click on Shop Now. Again, all the supplies and the dimensions will be at the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.